Hey, welcome back to Kailey's Chronicles. As you can tell, we're in kind of a different space today. I was hearing someone say that violin playing isn't cool. It's totally cool. I mean, I'm not sure I really know what cool is, but I know someone who does.
Yes?
Hey!
Hi, Kailey! Come on in.
So I clearly have no idea what being cool means. I mean, to me it's wearing sunglasses and a Bach teacher. This is Brigit. She is an amazing violinist and she's super cool. Some of my students think violin playing isn't cool.
What?
You need to help me out.
Do my dandily best.
What would you say to someone if they said playing violin isn't cool?
I would ask them why they think playing violin is not cool.
I mean, it's a classical instrument. No one listens to classical music.
Classical music is some of the coolest stuff out there. Have you listened to Stravinsky?
But Brigit, can you play other kinds of music on the violin, or is it just like Bach and Tchaikovsky and the boring old folks?
You can play literally anything that has a melody on violin. I don't know why people think we can only play classical or fiddle.
Brigit plays the coolest violin I have ever seen, and she also plays chin off.
I do. I'm like a Baroque musician with this. This violin is as cool as my 100-year-old violin passed down from my great-grandfather. It's just wireless and plug-in so I can be heard over the DJ. You can literally play any genre that you like. You can play classical, you can play fiddle, you can play hip-hop, you can play rock, you can play Motown, you can play gospel, soul, you can even play jazz music. Woohoo!
That's cool.
Yes! You can play all of those genres on violin, on cello, on bass, even on viola. And it can sound super cool. 90% of being cool is your attitude.
Brigit, you have to tell me what you think about this, but I was thinking about cool and what it means to be cool, and I was thinking that what I find cool, when I think, wow, that person's amazing, I admire them so much, I want to be them, is when someone really masters the skill. They're so good at it, and it doesn't matter if it's spinning plates or breakdancing or something, if they can do it well, I think they're cool.
That's true. Because spinning plates isn't useful or it's not hip. But if someone's doing a really good job at it, it's like, whoa, you got it. That's amazing.
So when I see Brigit go out and perform, she is amazing. And I was thinking, if you watched me dance while I play violin, it's pretty bad.
I would love that.
No one wants to see that. I'm not even gonna try to film something like that. No one wants to see that. It's like a scarecrow having a seizure and then playing out of tune because the seizure is too out of control.
I don't know. Compared to all the dancers and the entertainers I work with, I don't really think I'm that good of an entertainer yet. But the thing is, when I look back on some of the videos of myself trying to dance, if you could even call it that, and move, even smile while playing, and then I look at a video of myself now, I've come so far, and it's just from practicing.
Brigit, are you saying that practice is the key to being cool? Because that is so cool!
Yes, queen! I remember when I first started playing violin, I absolutely hated performing. So from then on, I wanted there to be a bit more of a performative aspect to my music, and I didn't start with dancing at all. I didn't start with smiling even. I started with just walking. So I would practice just taking a step along to the beat like a metronome. So doing a fiddle tune and stepping back and forth or side to side, just so that my brain could do the right notes at the same time as my legs were kind of maybe getting the beat. From then on, I would practice stepping, and I would practice smiling, and sure, you can smile and play the violin, but it's very hard to focus on smiling and looking like you're having a good time while you're doing string crossing and going nuts. And it is possible, it's just another level that you need to practice. It was harder when I was younger because there wasn't really anyone else I could practice with or bounce ideas off of, because no one really saw the value or, I guess, fun in making silly faces or dancing while they played. So for me, it was very hard in the beginning, but it's totally worth it now because I am having such a fun time in my weird little niche of crazy violin.
I think what's really cool about playing music in general, and not just violin, is that you get to find your voice and exactly how you want to say it and not how other people tell you to do it. And then you practice and develop your voice to be as masterful as you can. And not to feel like playing violin puts you in a box of a certain kind of music and a certain kind of performance. As I've grown as a performer, I've learned that my favorite part of performing is being able to connect with the audience, to meet with them, to talk with them, to have their input, to feel their applause, to feel their love on stage. That bounce back and forth is so important. I think you felt that too.
Yeah, and I think that's what I was lacking when I was younger and I was going to all these classical performances and I was playing in them. You know, there was just no connection with the audience.
And I think that might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's why we both started YouTube, because we love connecting with you guys as well.
Yeah, and we're both learning how to be better performers by speaking in one take, which we've been doing this whole time, as you can tell.
There were no jump cuts.
No jump cuts. We're super good.
So Brigit.
Yes.
Would you be down to teach my students some cool songs that I don't know?
I have never taught before.
How about I teach you how to teach and you teach them the song?
Oh gosh, okay. I'm not cool enough to teach, but I'll try my best.
A few of my students, and I hope you guys are watching, have requested some songs. One of them is Frozen, of course.
Oh, I love Frozen.
And the other one is Despacito.
Ooh, Despacito.
So maybe if you could teach a little bit of those.
Okay, I'll do my best. I'll try my dooliest.
Let's go. She already sounds so cool. We're gonna learn these songs in a playback kind of fashion. So quick, go grab your violins and play along with us. Let's start with Elsa, shall we?
Okay, we're gonna start with the first 3 notes of the chorus because that's the most recognizable part of Let It Go. Sound good?
Let's do it.
We're gonna start on the open A string. Let it go.
Ready? Play with me.
That doesn't sound like much yet, but let's piece it together. Next, we're gonna go on the D string with your 3rd finger. And then this is kind of a scale. So 2nd finger on the A string. And this is really easy. Perfect. So that's a tiny bit of Let It Go. We're gonna do it again with a few more notes this time, okay? Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so again. Perfect. And then on the A string again. Awesome!
Now let's add some harmony to it, because Brigit's awesome. Ready?
Okay.
Count us in.
1, 2, 3.
Wow! Yeah! For those of you guys that Frozen is too old and not cool anymore, let's do some Despacito.
Despacito. And again, we're going to be going from the chorus because that is the most recognizable part of it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to be starting on the A string for this part, for Despacito. So, 3rd finger on the A string. First finger on the A string. First finger on the A string again. And then the very end. Awesome! I'm gonna try my best at doing harmonies. Let's see how it goes.
Count us in.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
I think that was pretty good for a first try.
Good job, you guys! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that helped you fall back in love with the violin and realize that it is a really cool instrument.
That was my first time teaching. I was so scared.
She was amazing, wasn't she? Click the like button below if you thought she was amazing. Click the like button below if you thought she wasn't amazing. If you like this video and want to see more, you can click the subscribe button below. And please go over to Brigit's channel. We did a really fun video on her channel where I tried out this awesome Viper violin.
It was so good.
And she tried out my Baroque violin, and I swear she's an amazing Baroque violinist. I've never seen someone pick up the violin so easily before. It was amazing. I
was scared I was gonna drop it. I never did. Spoiler alert. But I was scared.
She was amazing. So go over there and check out that video at her channel. And thanks so much for watching.
See you later, guys.
So,
oh my god, this won't stop.
Yeah, I usually put in crickets noises because they don't talk.
Yeah.
No one comments on my videos.
Oh no!
Which is harder, playing violin or camera angles?
Both. First try.
Nailed it.